everybody? It's your girl T Gray. Welcome to the Love Below. You guys know we have been having a ball enjoying the DC Comedy Festival, and if you didn't get a chance to see it, if you missed any part of it, I feel fucking sorry for you. This guy here tore it up at Ivy City. He tore it up at another location. I didn't miss that, but I still heard that he tore it up anyway. This is Bryant. What's up, Bryant?
Hey T Gray, how's it going?
So we've been talking to everybody about humor in the bedroom. One thing that I feel like is super important. What do you think about humor in the bedroom?
Ain't no games in the bedroom. No, it's serious, but no. I mean, you're supposed to be able to laugh and have orgasm. I think they go together. It's like, you know, wine and cheese. Wine and cheese,
laughing and orgasms. That shit's going on the shirt, you guys.
That's right.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm on my cut.
10%.
No, I just came up with the whole campaign.
Fine. 30.
That's some bullshit, boy. I'm trying to tell you, man. And I'm the cameraman. Look at this bullshit. Bullshit.
So, do you feel as if you did not have, say, humor in the relationship, or say humor in the sexual relationship, that it would change the dynamic, or that it would not exist?
If she's having sex with me, she's going to laugh. Not that I'm funny, but it's going to be fun. So I don't know about sex without laughing. I mean, who's doing that? Are y'all having sex with no laughs?
Some people sometimes say, hey, cut that laughter, it's serious. Now they here to beat it up.
I be there to beat it up too, as best I can.
Praise God.
Amen. But that doesn't seem like a good time, especially for her. Like, if you can't put a smile on her face, they must be paying for it. People like that must be paying.
They might be paying. They might be paying a lot of money.
I don't.
No, cheap ass, I might laugh a little bit harder than expensive ass.
Well,
expensive ass, you better work.
I don't know how much ass costs.
Me neither. We gonna one day pool.
Yeah, we're gonna do a poll. Do a poll. Because
how much does ass cost, you guys? Because I'm sure some of you all still pay for it. I mean, that industry never died down. It only revamped. But you know.
Well, in today's climate, I think that in today's climate, I think that if I don't get married soon, I will be paying for it.
But let me ask you this. So, you guys know T Gray has a lot of thoughts happening in this big head of mine. You may not agree with where I'm about to go with this.
Okay.
But that's fine. To me, systemic whoring is kind of a universal thing. So even though I'm not necessarily standing on the corner to pay for, you know, for you to pay for my service, if I'm in the phase of meeting, dating, whatever, are you still not paying for a service?
No.
And I'm gonna tell you what makes me think about this. I had dated a gentleman, not very long because he was an ass, but he felt as if because he had taken me on a couple dates, and literally maybe 2, maybe 3, that he felt he was then entitled to have sex with me.
Let's put a pin right there.
There you go.
How much did each date cost?
I'm going to say, and I'm not even going to assume, T Gray added that shit up. Okay,
come on, add it up.
Out of 3 dates.
3 dates.
3 dates.
Collectively, the 3 dates cost how much?
The 3 dates were $60.
One was 60.
No, the 3 dates all together. Once I added that
Where
shit
y'all
up,
go?
my meals. So first of all,
Where you taking Chuck E. Cheese?
No, I eat a lot of salad. I eat a lot of salmon Caesar salads, and those shit's not that expensive.
Okay.
So yes, T Gray added up her salad and her hot green tea.
Not just for you. I'm talking about together.
No, fuck his portion.
What
I'm
you
talking
mean?
about my portion. So my portion of the bill. You guys,
hold up.
My portion of the bill was, you add up all 3 days, $60. Then he bought me a couple things on the side that I like, you know, what brings stuff to my job, little sweet shit. That shit added up to $14. So altogether, $74. And
he don't get no pussy for $74.
Amen to that.
Okay.
But in his mind, because he had paid X amount of money, he felt he was earned or deserved a service. Now, the service clearly is the sex, the head, the whatever, the level of intimacy, whatever is in his mind. So that's why I say systemic whoring, because it's something bigger than just regular prostitution.
$74. No, now I need to see his receipts, because in your mind, $74. Where y'all go? Applebee's. If you took Applebee's, you can't get.
No, it was three different places. None of them in the same area. All nice restaurants. A higher scale than Applebee's.
Okay.
But again, I eat the same thing.
$74.
I added up my portion. He probably
3 times 74. I have not eaten. Let me look at my receipt. I just took you to get a smoothie. That cost me $17,000. She got wheatgrass, and all sorts of. Okay, you talking about your 25.
My portion.
Not about your portion. We talking about the experience of the date.
Okay, well, the whole date probably ran him $100 because he drank.
You didn't drink?
Nah. I had hot green tea. I had my salmon Caesar salad.
Mm-hmm. That's it.
I didn't have no drinks.
One time.
I ain't had no drinks.
On all 3 days you ain't had no drink?
Sure. One time. And that time I might have had 2.
Okay.
So let's add on another $15 for my 2 drinks.
No, one drink costs $15, genius.
Listen, I don't pay for drinks.
That's why her math. I knew her math was wrong. Boy.
Either way, he wasn't gonna get no ass. Either way, he had not financially worked himself up to get some ass.
Okay.
Either way it goes.
Okay. Well, fellas, don't say because you took them out that they supposed to give you some ass. That's not how you get it. Okay. That's not how you get it. So, but average date costs $150. If I see you 4 times a month, that's an extra $600 a month on top of my normal bills. I only saw you 4 times. The least you could do was release the nigga balls. I mean, it's the courteous thing to do. I mean,
common courtesy.
Common, you know what I'm saying?
You know, just rub my balls out.
Something.
Give me a little bit of that Jill Scott out.
Yeah. Talking to the microphone. Hey, tap, tap, tap. This is on. Pap, pap, pap. Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, you know, other than that, you know, bring a nigga a cake or something. Yeah.
Bring a nigga a cake.
Yeah, something. My grandma kept a cake on there. That way she didn't have to do no ball action. There was always a cake or something, the muffins or something on the table.
That's what that's from?
See, that's how y'all
don't. Bras ain't teach me that one.
Yeah, why you think that grandma had a cake on the table all the time?
That was his sweets. I thought it was because, hell, I ain't know it was.
That way he can't ask for.
Hey, I've learned something. Y'all don't even know my whole everything just changed, isn't it? I'm gonna go ahead to Sam's Club and load up on them.
No, fuck no. Grandma made that. She made the cake. Yeah, fuck that Sam's Club. We can go fuck Sam's Club.
She was making them cakes from scratch because she had already been fucked good. That's what that was. She had already been. She'd been fucked so good. She said, "Let me get my ass in this kitchen and cook these eggs, and sift this flour, and go out here."
Grandma did that anyway. She been doing that since she was 3.
Listen.
She didn't get fucked at 3. She just been doing it at 3. See, y'all new girls.
Extra when you get motivated in the right way. The same way men get motivated to do things, or some good pussy, some good dick will motivate you to do some shit. Now, men, y'all may or may not agree with that. That's fine. Half y'all eating well now because y'all giving up some bomb-ass dick, or you giving up some good head, and half of y'all starving, hungry as shit because a bitch won't make you nothing. Or scared to eat because she might put...
I ate 2 times.
Good job. Good job. So he's not just funny, he's fucking. Yeah, amen.
You gotta get some, man. I'm a black man in this world. You know how much stress?
So that takes care of it.
You want me out here marching and shit? All them niggas out there marching ain't getting no type of...
They might be. What would your picket sign say if you weren't getting any? Y'all have to start a new march just for that.
Bring your ass home. That's what we're going to say. Shit. I don't know what my sign was. What would my sign say if I wasn't getting none? Shit, that's a good question. I don't know.
Let me tell you.
I don't remember not getting none.
If T. Gray wasn't getting any, my gigantic ass picket sign would say, I'm sorry, you were right. Because that's just what every man wants to hear. They want us to be wrong. And
no, that's right. Not true.
And y'all like it. Look, watch, Eddie. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
You were right.
Mm-hmm.
The whole time.
This interview is over. This is nature. Okay.
That's how it works. It works that fast, you guys.
See, that's all. Okay, I guess you're right.
Seriously, men want to be right.
Women want to women want to be right. We just tired of being wrong. You ever go on your Facebook or Instagram and you see how not shit men is, fellas? We be scrolling and they be having all these goddamn memes about, especially Friday night. Go on there on Friday night when Dick don't come home. They be mad.
So, on that note.
See.
Kind of issues, but
I know.
On that note,
come on with it.
What everybody gets asked, and I'm glad to be asking you these questions.
Sure.
What's most important about sex to you?
Most important is that she's satisfied.
That's good. So, do you feel like you go above and beyond to make that happen for your partner?
Sometimes.
And on the times you don't, do you feel like your partner's being shortchanged?
No, it all depends, you know. You ever work like a double shift?
Indeed.
And you be too tired to like go all out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
That's what it be those days. Okay. My bad, I gotta keep you. I gotta do cameraman and ask questions.
Hey, multitasking, okay, gets the job done, okay, black folks gotta stick together, okay? Gotta help each other out sometimes. It's all love, though. Shout out to every comedian who's ever held my phone for me. I appreciate it.
You're gonna get her a tripod.
Every one of you guys.
We'll do a GoFundMe for your tripod.
I appreciate Ray Shaw. She even did one. She was like, look, do you want me to do that? Even took my photos for me. Appreciate y'all. Good looking out.
So yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I want her to be satisfied. So that's the most important.
And what is your best piece of sex advice? It could be for men or women or, people as a whole.
Okay, for fellas, y'all don't need no more advice. You know what you're supposed to do. Okay, so do that, right? Ladies, from my experience, you guys have been doing a great job. Keep it up.
They ain't got a job.
No, man. I don't know, man. I think try to give a little more on both sides, and do something wild, do something crazy sometimes,
Wild and crazy. What's your level of wild and crazy? Because everybody's different. What's wild and crazy to some might be just plain for others. What do you feel like? Just stepping outside your sexual box, just going that extra mile.
I don't know about outside the sex. I was born in the '70s, so I'm not with this millennial fucking y'all be doing peeing on people, and I've seen some stuff on the internet.
So when I'm speaking about your sexual box, sometimes people put themselves in a box. This is what they won't do, what they won't try. This is how far I'm willing to go. I'm not going to, go past that. We're going to do these positions, and that's it. So that's why I say,
Yeah, I mean,
what
you know,
were saying that has been stepping outside your sexual box.
Yeah, when yeah, I guess. Yeah, well, I'm in the box.
You in the box?
I'm in the box. Yeah. So
have you
I've never,
not tried to step outside of it, or have you not met a woman to help get you outside?
I don't think I need to be outside the box. I think my level of sex is right where it's on par.
How you gonna tell the people to try some of this shit?
I was talking about for them. You said advice for them. I didn't.
Not you.
Me.
Not me. Like right here.
Well, y'all do the crazy. I'm in me. I'm in stage.
So it's stuff you won't do, stuff you won't try, stuff you scared of?
Well, I definitely am not doing anal. I've never done it. Don't touch me there. I won't touch you there. Yeah, that's about it. I mean, everything else is fair game, right?
Well, all right, ladies. So if you ever come across this interesting, funny, chocolate guy, just know there will be no milking of the prostate at all. Don't try it.
I will call the police.
He's calling a cop.
Quick.
Fast. Keep your fingers to yourself.
Don't touch him.
Just put
We going to court.
twice. One for going past the limit of the balls. Two for actually trying to put your finger up there.
That is rude.
And I'm
You don't think that's rude?
For somebody to just put their finger in your ass, yeah, it's rude.
Okay.
Ask permission first. Don't just haphazardly.
So you going around this world. You going around this world.
Here's the thing.
How can you look a man in his eye
After you
done something like that? How you respect them?
Very easily. Very easily. Sex to me is a no holds barred, free for all.
Free for all. You're a free spirit. What's your sign?
Have fun. I'm a Sag. Have fun. And I'm a firm believer in no fear. So does everybody have lines that they won't cross? Yes. And I do too.
Okay.
Certain things that I don't want in the bedroom, that I don't want on me, in me, around me, what have you. I get it. But do I feel like you should try to, you know, push your sexual limits and push your partner as well? Of course I do. Of course I do. I feel like you're going to
I feel like you got a nigga tied up in a basement somewhere waiting for you to return with some smoothies or something.
Tony Robbins did say this was the 50 Shades of Grey. Yeah, but no, it's not. It should be the one place that you can be yourself, and if yourself is stone cold freak, be that. If yourself is in the box, be in your box. Be happy, be comfortable, be open, be honest with your partner, and be honest with yourself about what you want and what you don't want. That's how you get to having great sex.
Men are getting more complicated, I guess. We just want to come. I mean, as far as I know.
So it's different levels to this shit.
Okay.
Teach me. And that's men and women. There's a big majority, yes, of men who that's their focus. They know how they like the fuck. Let me get my nut, whatever. Let me share with you, be with you, whatever. And it's a whole lot who are into some crazy ass shit.
Give me an example.
I mean, some of these fetishes are off the chain. So for me, look, we'll talk about T-Grays, little borderline fetish. I'm a BDSM person.
Okay, I don't even know what that.
He doesn't even know what that means.
Okay, BDSM. Is that a beat?
So it's bondage, sadomasochism. It's one more word. 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 Domination. Why I couldn't get that word wrong? Get my word out of my mouth. Bondage, domination, sadomasochism. Anywho.
So you tying niggas up?
So for me,
I seen that on Billion.
I prefer to be the person tied up. But it's very, very mental. and most fetishes are super mental. Some people are into the stockings, or into the plastic, take on different characters. Role play at a certain level, to me, could be a fetish. Some people like feet, and everybody has their own thing. So yes, some people are at different levels in their sex game, and what gets them there is different. What gets them there is different. So for me, okay, I like to be choked and spanked and stuff like that. Another woman might find that absolutely horrific. You know what I mean? And may have her more in fear. Where for me, that pressure takes me to a different mental place sexually. So, that's why I say it's different levels, and it's okay to be wherever you are with your shit. It's okay. And sometimes people don't feel like they can be themselves because they're constantly being judged, or somebody's looking down upon them, or somebody saying, oh, well, you're into that, and you're nasty, and don't touch me, and life is too short to not be able to be yourself. Now, T. Gray does not condone anything that is flat out wrong. I'm not saying, okay, if you're a fucking pervert, go touch some short. I'm not saying that.
No.
I'm not saying, nothing that is illegal and wrong, go do. I'm not saying be comfortable in that.
Okay.
No, you deserve to have your balls cut off if you touch somebody's child. But everything else. Everything else that is
two consenting adults can do.
Amen.
Okay.
Keyword being
so let's see. Threesomes.
People like that. Is that a question or a statement?
Question. Okay. Threesomes.
What's the question?
Foursomes.
Excuse me, if that's my allergies.
When niggas get the cough in this chair, ain't no motherfucking pollen out here. Ain't no, it rained and everything. Pollen.
No, that's what people are into.
Okay.
I mean, people have sex parties, and you have the swingers, and
You ever been to one of them clubs?
No, and I would like to go, not to participate, but I would like to go.
Women always say that shit.
But that's some real shit. Like there's a limit to my low-key voyeurism. You guys know
that. Public sex?
I mean, so you guys, I'm sure everybody has seen my Tony Roberts interview, and I broke this down. So, like, if I was like out here right now, park bench, whatever. Okay, yeah, you know what I'm saying. Somebody walk by, see it, I'm not gonna stop. But to be a swinger, I'm not there mentally. I'm not. I'm a jealous person. I'm a possessive person. So I don't think that I would be able to handle that, but that's because I know that about myself. Okay. To be in past being a swinger with just the sex parties where you're going, okay, it's different rooms and everybody's fucking and you could just, free for all orgies, stuff like that. No. But for my blog, would I ever go and see what's going on and interview people who will blindfold them or blur their faces out or whatever?
You got the only job a woman can have, because a nigga can't have this job. Because, baby, I'm going to this orgy with my blog.
Because you know what?
If you don't get your black ass inside this house.
The perspective on sex changes all the time. And I would love to hear what these 6-figure, 7-figure men and women think. And that's because you're taking somebody who, I'm in my business clothes all day, I got these kids, whatever, but when they leave the office and when they get to these places, either with their spouses, without their spouses, whatever, you got a whole nother person, whole nother side, almost alter ego. And I would love to know what's at the core and what pushes that and what motivates that and what about that in sex turns them on. And hell, I might not to say, okay, hey, influence and bring more people in, but you never know who could be sitting at home thinking to themselves, I'm bored, I'm not happy with this sex, there's something else I want to do, and how can I get my wife, or how can I get my husband, or what can I do? And that might be their thing. A lot of couples have open relationships, but then that's also a viable alternative, is me and you or your partners or whatever participating in those things. And it's not, in my opinion, if you're agree upon it is not to be looked down upon. If that's what you like, that's what you like. And I'm always open to learning. Now, I don't have to participate in everything to learn about it, to research it, to be able to get the information back to my audience. So you never know what you guys might really be into. There's some people sitting at home now who just ain't tried no shit. Why the fuck not? Get your ass up. Do something different. There's people who still ain't masturbated. Why? What's wrong with your body? Why you don't like it?
I love
Why you don't want to touch it?
I'm taking a break though.
Yeah, but some people don't.
Myself.
There are people who have not, and I feel as if you don't learn your body, how can you then show another person how to please you?
Mm-hmm.
A lot of sex is instruction. A lot of it is, and if I could convey that this is how I like it, this is how I want it fast, I want it slow, I want you to bite it, I want you to lick it, I want you to suck it, I want you to take your time, I want you to blow this little air on, I want you to kiss it. If I can't get that across, then I'm not going to be pleased. But you got to know you. You have to. Not to say, oh, masturbation is mandatory, but touch yourself, feel yourself, know what gets you there. Like, if you don't like you, I would wonder what the fuck. And sorry if I'm being offensive, but I would wonder what the fuck. Some people don't like the feel of their own pussy. Why? Pussy feels great.
It do.
What the fuck?
It's showing up.
You ever felt some wet silk? Nigga. Oh, that shit feels good. Feels great. If I had a dick, I'd stroke it all the time. What, before the sex? I'd get that one off. I would be a nice guy.
No, you don't want to waste the first one.
You know, we were just talking about that. Look, I'm going to just shout you out anyway, Maurice Jones, because he had submitted a question to me. And I said that I was going to pose it to my next interview, and I had not had an opportunity to really get it in. But his question was, is it fair that a man should, or I guess to be in a position to say, okay, I got to get this first one off so that when I get to her or when she comes in, then now the pleasure is longer, it's more satisfying, it's whatever.
I've done that in my younger days.
Should it be that instead of me getting that first one off, you get my first one off for me, and then now I've successfully, have come twice, but you get that first one off of me. However way you get that first one off is then my foreplay. So, in my opinion, I just got to preface my shit with that because y'all will take something and flip it in a minute. I think either way is cool, but you have to say so. If you want your partner to get your first one off, ask. Don't ask.
There's a whole lot of questions in y'all sex. I don't.
Because you know what? If I don't ask, who the fuck gonna know? Sesame Street taught me that when I was 3. You better ask these motherfucking questions, cause how else you gonna know?
Sometimes you just let it happen, and then you.
But okay, now it's not happening on its own. That's not happening on its own.
It is. It happens on its own.
It's not happening on its own.
What do you mean? It's too much control.
If his question is, I gotta jerk off, but I don't want to. And this is somebody who you may, be in a relationship with, whatever. At what point are you saying or to her,
niggas asking for permission to jerk off?
No, it's not asking for permission to jerk off. It's the notion that I want to get this first one off, and I feel obligated to jerk off to do that, as opposed to you getting that first one off for me. And I'm saying that if you are that type of person and your partner is used to your foreplay and follow another type of rules, and then you enter into the sex, your partner not knowingly but is used to the fact that you jerk off at a time, and you want to do something different, bring the dick to her. Baby, I want you to get this off on me. Baby, I want you to suck a fucking butt in her face. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Communication doesn't necessarily always have to be verbal and me asking. It could also be my action. And you saying that this is where I want.
That's right. Come sit on my face, baby girl. No problem.
He already ate twice today, he said, you guys.
I was talking about food. I was prepared.
Excuse me, you guys. My allergies.
See, here we go with that allergy shit.
It's my allergies are jacked up. I don't even know where I was about to go with my next statement. But this has been fun.
It's been cool.
This has been fun. I came to get a few minutes okay, for the DC Comedy Festival, because again, he was tearing it up. And look, this has turned into an entire interview.
Oh, I appreciate it.
So we're going to go ahead and wrap it up.
Okay.
But I thank you. I appreciate it. This has been fun.
I appreciate it. I had a ball.
And the next time we meet you guys, we're going to work on getting him out the box. I don't know what kind of advice.
Don't touch my booty. I'm telling you right now, don't touch my booty.
We're going to go to one of these sex stores or something. We're going to do something. What? And we're going to get you up out that box. It don't got to be the booty hole. It could be something else.
As long as it's not my booty, I'm cool. I'm game if it's not my booty.
Up out this box.
Anything else my booty.
T-Gray got a mission, you guys. He's out the box.
As long as it's not my booty, bring a friend.
Now I gotta hook you up. Look, now I gotta bring the pussy and show you what to do with it.
I mean, we talking about testimonials. And...
That's okay. You could be like, T-Gray works, guys. T-Gray showed us and it worked. Yeah.
I'm gonna watch.
But you would not be the first person that I helped, so that is all right. I have successfully helped some couples get their sex lives back on track, and it is a blessing. It was very, very fulfilling on my end to see that the advice that I give and the things that I'm telling people, you know, that it helps.
Do you help the orgasm right before you come like, go?
If I could be in the room when you guys are having orgasms for a nominal fee, I would. But I can't. I can't be your cheerleader. But after it's over, I can certainly tell you, hey, good job. I'm glad.
I'm a FaceTime.
You know what? So thank you.
Thank you
so much for being on the Love Below. I appreciate it. I told him on the phone, you guys, so I'm going to also share with you all that this man's energy was absolutely unmatched. Absolutely.
I appreciate that.
Absolutely unmatched. When I watched him perform, I told him it put me in mind of watching my trainer. When my trainer says, you know, he's going to take it up a notch, he's going to take it to another level. And not to say that there was no energy in the room, because it was, but when this man took the stage, yo, it was like,
I appreciate that.
It was amazing. That means it was amazing. It was amazing. Wow. Definitely somebody to follow. Definitely somebody to check out and support. So tell the people how they can follow you, see what you got going on, see your upcoming shows.
Please go to theeddiebryantshow.com. TheEddieBryant show.com. I got all my info on that joint. theeddiebryantshow.com.
And he gonna make y'all laugh. Then he gonna get y'all draws. Then he gonna get y'all draws.
Wait a minute, baby. If you give it to me, because I'm not.
He's not.
Yeah, because I'm not asking for no more vagina. I'm done. Yeah, niggas getting locked up for that shit now. So if you tried to get pussy anytime before yesterday, fellas, your ass going to jail.
He's so cute. Thank you.
Peace.